The twin moons of Vorthera hung over the crystalline capital like silent witnesses as the atmospheric domes shimmered with spectral light. Within the palace's central hall, an architectural masterpiece of obsidian pillars and floating runic platforms, the temperature abruptly dropped several degrees. That was usually the first sign that the Demon Queen was angry. And tonight, she was very angry. A tremor rippled through the chamber just as a terrified herald sprinted inside, tripping over his own tail. Audience with Her Majesty the Dread Sovereign. She demands to know. The doors blasted open before he could finish. A wave of crackling violet aura surged into the hall, and through it strode Queen Zephyr of Orcal, ruler of the 8th Infernal Dominion, breaker of starfleets, and the galaxy's longest-standing undefeated warlord. Her 6 dark wings snapped behind her like banners of night. Her golden eyes flared with cosmic fury. "Who let my general daughter nap on your lap as her territory, human?" she roared, her voice echoing across plains. Every demon in sight fell flat on their faces. Every AI drone in the room froze. Even the floating runic platforms dimmed, as though trying not to attract attention. Only one person remained upright. A lone human, seated awkwardly on a levitating cushion, holding a peacefully snoring demon girl, her head resting comfortably on his lap, her long silver hair cascading like stardust. The human swallowed. Hard. His name was Elias Arden, a diplomat from the Earth Federation, currently on a fragile peace mission to the Infernal Dominion. Fragile, and now possibly suicidal. He raised a hand in greeting. Hello?" Zephyra's rage intensified. "Hello, hello! Did you just greet me while my daughter, my heir, my top general, the Scythe of Nebulae, is using you as a pillow?" Elias glanced down at the sleeping demoness. General Liriana Vorkyle, the youngest general in infernal history, the slayer of an entire pirate armada, and apparently, an aggressive napper. He cleared his throat. "In my defense, Your Majesty, she, fell onto me?" Zephyra's wings flared. "Fell onto you? My daughter does not simply fall. She crushes, incinerates, or conquers." "Right," Elias whispered, trying not to move in case the warm, sharp-horned general in his lap decided to wake up and gut him instinctively. But Liriana, despite her intimidating armor and legendary battlefield presence, looked utterly serene. Her delicate breathing, soft and steady, contrasted violently with her reputation as a strategic monster capable of ending wars in hours. Zephyra stepped closer, the ground fracturing under each furious stride. The herald whimpered. The obsidian pillars trembled. A passing demon guard fainted. "You!" the queen snarled. "Human negotiator. Protocol dictates that no being touches a member of the infernal royal line without explicit permission, written in soul ink, signed in triplicate, and often accompanied by a blood oath." "I didn't touch her," Elias protested. "She kind of commandeered my lap." "Do not twist your mortal tongue at me." Elias held up his hands helplessly. "I'm not twisting anything." One moment she was explaining tactical supply routes, and the next she muttered something about warmth acquired and collapsed. One of Zephyra's eyes twitched violently. "That is her battle recovery instinct," the queen snarled. "When she expends too much mana, she seeks the nearest source of compatible energy to replenish herself." Elias blinked. "Compatible energy? With me?" Zephyra leaned in until her glowing face was inches from his. Her voice dropped to a dangerous whisper. "Tell me, human, what exactly made you compatible?" He opened and closed his mouth soundlessly. "I don't know, I just breathe oxygen and panic a lot," he wanted to say, but that felt unhelpful. Instead, he forced a nervous smile. "Maybe she just finds humans comfortable?" A dangerous silence filled the hall. Then, Liriana shifted against his lap. Everyone froze. The general murmured sleepily, tail curling around Elias's arm with the casual entitlement of a creature claiming its rightful territory. Quiet," she whispered. "Warm human. Good." Elias nearly died from internal panic. Zephyra nearly died from external fury. "You see?" the queen roared at the universe. She has declared territorial claim, a royal claim, upon a human. Do you understand what this means, diplomat? Elias shook his head fearfully. No? It means, Zephyra hissed, that you have been officially designated as a comfort resource. Elias blinked. Like a pillow? Yes, a pillow, but with political consequences. She gestured wildly, crackling arcs of infernal power streaking across the chamber. My generals do not form attachments. They do not nap on foreign species. They do not claim living beings as their rest territory. Elias looked down at Liriana, who was now gently snoring and drooling onto his sleeve. It seems very mutual, he muttered. Zephyra growled, shaking the foundations of the capital. Human, this is unacceptable, diplomatically catastrophic, emotionally compromising, and worst, her voice cracked. This is the first time she has ever fallen asleep on someone. Ah, the fury wasn't just rage, it was maternal panic. Elias softened slightly. Maybe this is good, he offered cautiously. Maybe it means she feels safe, that she trusts someone outside the Dominion? Zephyra stiffened. Her wings folded in. Her cosmic aura dimmed. The Queen's voice, when she spoke again, was quieter, though still layered with pride and irritation. She has never trusted easily, not since the incident at the Rift Front. Elias nodded gently. Then maybe this is a sign of growth, of healing. Zephyra looked at him sharply. You presume much, human. Not presumption, Elias replied. Observation. A long moment passed. The Queen exhaled slowly. Then she declared, Very well. Elias blinked. Very well. What? You will remain, Zephyra said reluctantly. For now, under supervision, as her designated energy companion. Her what? But Zephyra was already turning away. Guards, record the human status. Prepare guest quarters adjacent to the generals. Elias sputtered. Wait, I never agreed. You don't get to agree, the Queen said, waving a hand dismissively. Congratulations. My daughter has claimed you. Try not to die. Liriana mumbled something unintelligible, snuggled deeper into Elias's lap, and peacefully continued her nap. And for the first time in the history of the Infernal Dominion, the Demon Queen did not interrupt her daughter's rest. Even if the pillow was human,